Hey guys, OZ420CT here again, and this week we're taking the plunge into the summoning pits. By now most of you guys should be pretty familiar with this strike, so I'm not going to go into huge detail here. Just some good guidelines to stick with when you're doing the Nightfall, and maybe some things that'll get you through this strike a little quicker day to day doing the Vanguard, Tigers, and the Rock strikes.
We need to get through. I'll try to open that gate.
So section 1 is going to start in the gatehouse. Now there's a couple fights before this, but like I said, we're all super familiar with this strike at this point. So you're going to let your Dinklebot loose. He's going to start, cracking the locks here. And as you see in the video, we're just going to hang back. It's kind of business as usual when you're doing the Nightfall. Just hanging back, being patient. We'll deal with a big wave of Thrall and Curse Thrall, followed by a mix of Acolytes, Knights, and a Wizard or two. The big problem is the wave of Wizards. They come at you fast and in force. So you'll see the technique we use is sort of luring them into the hallway and just unloading. You can even get a kind of Call of Duty style head glitch thing going on where they're firing at you but hitting the stairs and you can just unload on them. Once you get them down, it's just a few guys. Make sure you clear the room so you don't get caught off guard, and your 3 waves of doom are done. So section 2 we're all super familiar with. We're going to take out the Knight and his ogre buddy, and we're going to laugh about how many times we've done it, and then we're probably going to do a dance. That dance will not get you exotics, but it is super fun, as you'll see in the video.
Looks like we're getting closer.
But the next part is really what we're here to talk about, which is you guys making the decision of whether you want to fight this out or just run it like you'll see us do in the video. It's a very risky spot during a Nightfall due to the Thrall and the Wizard and the Acolytes and etc, etc. And then you get down to the end of the hallway here and there's these big boys. So during the Nightfall, I'll just Bruce Jenner this thing and just run it. And the next thing you know, I'm ready to take on Fogoth. Okay, now that we've made it to the summoning pits, it's time for the biggest tip I can give anybody about this strike. You guys ready for this? Clear the room. That's right, clear the room before you let Fogoth off the chains. This will make everything a lot easier. There's usually 3 yellow bar knights down below that might come up after you. They're a big problem. Other than that, just watch out for the regular Thrall and Acolytes and Knights, a couple Wizards that pop up. Not really any big deal. But clearing the room first, Nightfall or not, makes everything a lot easier. Now another tip, you'll see we're using the entrance room. Don't back up any farther than you see us going. If somebody goes down and you back up past the next threshold, it'll reset everybody back to orbit. It's just something with the loading of the sections, and it sucks. It's happened to us a couple times. It happened to me during the Thorn Bounty. when I was trying to take on Zyor. Alright, another great thing you'll notice in this clip is we are not shooting the Shrieker. He will despawn. He will show up about every 60 seconds. He'll show up and he'll hang out for about 20 or so, but you'll just see us we're gonna kind of camp behind the wall, wait for him to despawn, run out, stick and move, and before you know it, it'll be time to dance it out and get some loot.
A creature of the dark has been slain, and our world spared another atrocity. But how many more hive abominations are still out there, growing among the darkness? I fear we may find out all too soon.
Well guys, that about wraps it up for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll definitely see you guys here next week for another Nightfall walkthrough. Just to put this out there as a disclaimer, these rewards we get are not common. I think I've gotten like 9 legendary hand cannons from these Nightfall strikes, but we got blessed by the RNG gods this week. Just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Throw us a like. Subscribing would be even cooler. So good luck, Guardians, and as always, we'll see you in the tower.